What's up, all my fine girls? No Pimple is Whit here again with another video. So we are back with another ranking video. It's been a minute since I've actually done ranking, and actually has it? Yeah, the last one I did was my Beauty Bay palette. So you know what? Today I'm going to be ranking my berry palettes, or mauve theme, berry tone theme type of palettes. I have a couple here. It's not that many. I actually don't have that many berry palettes, but I feel like I have enough to do a video. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and rank them. So before we get started, I want you guys to guess down below what you think the number one is going to be, okay? And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So as per usual, somebody has come in at dead last, and coming in at the number, not the number, but the last spot is going to be the Beauty Bay Their Love Notes palette. And this is what the inside of this palette looks like. So it's more berry themed here-ish. Just ignore this whole side, just ignore that. Even kind of ignore this side. It's just where's the look here? This one ranked a little bit lower just because like I'm thinking about like a berry tone palette. This is just not the first thing I want to grab. It's cute, it's pretty, it did what it needs to do, but like, I mean, I have other berry palettes here listed that I feel like I like better. I like for my berries to go like deep, richer. I really wish that this shade would have, if anything, I feel like I wish they would not have given us some of these like matte shades that look very similar to each other and given us like another shade like this, but just deeper and richer. And this might have just been a little bit different. So yeah, that's why this one came in at last. It's just not the one that I'll think of first. So next up, I have the Alter Ego Their Blooms palette. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the Natasha Denona, I think it's her Love palette. And so this is what this one looks like. This one just ranked a little bit higher because of its color story theme wise. I guess I would go with this one over the Love Notes. The only thing is I don't like the actual matte formula in here, so that's what makes this rank a little bit lower. Like this color story is really pretty, but I am not a fan of Natasha Denona mattes, and these palettes do just a good job in replicating them as far as them being like that cream to matte finish. So that's what steers me away. But like color story, I'm out of focus. How long was I out of focus for? Anyways, so yes, back to this one right here. So something about my hair I don't like today. Anyway, so back to this. So yeah, this one ranked higher because of the actual color story, but yeah, I just don't like the mattes. But as far as the shimmers, it's pretty palette. So yeah, this is the Alter Ego Their Blooms palette. What is going on with Alter Ego? I feel like they have not released anything since that one palette last year. That's like last summer. Yeah, that was like last summer, and I have not heard anything from them. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, the next palette that I have here is the Huda Beauty. This is their Mauve Obsessions palette. This is such a pretty like berry tone mauve palette. So this is what this one looks like. I remember when this palette first came out, I was obsessed with this color story. It's just so pretty. Like this is the type of berry shade that I like. Just nice richness to it. Like this is such a stunning palette. Honestly, the shimmers in here aren't my favorite. Honestly, Huda Beauty doesn't really have, at least when she first started releasing these type of palettes in this style, the shimmers weren't my favorite. They just felt like they were a little hard pressed. But I mean, the mattes were gorgeous. The color stories she came up with were gorgeous. So yeah, that's this one, the Mauve Obsessions. Next up, I have the BH Cosmetics their Cherry on Top palette. This is from their Sweet Shop collection. I don't think this collection is available anymore, but this is what this one looks like. So I lost my train of thought. So this one is more cherry leaning on this side, but overall this is a really pretty palette, and the formula on this is amazing. I don't know, is BH still around? I think no, didn't they get like what's it called, Makeup Revolution acquired them, right? So I guess they're kind of around still because they weren't doing so well. I know they filed for bankruptcy, right? But I don't know, like it's so crazy how like these brands you just thought, you know, were okay, just aren't okay. So anyways, this is this one. This was a really good collection. This was a really good formula, and I actually love this entire collection. There were 6 of them. I got 4 of the 6, and this was definitely worth it. All right, so the next palette that I have here is the Beauty Bay Their New Romantic palette, and I love this palette, you guys. It's so pretty. Look at this. It's so cute. All right, so this is what this palette looks like right here. It is just full-on berry toned. I absolutely love it. I love that it has that black in there. This beautiful, like, rich wine purple shade. Like, this is such a stunning palette, and I really wish that this was not limited edition, but they have other stuff in their collection now that, you know, kind of give you that vibe. But yes, the New Romantic is such a beautiful palette, and when I think of berries, I think of this, and that's why this one ranked higher. Like, I actually really enjoy using this palette. I love whipping it out and creating looks with it. So yeah, next up is one of my, okay, we're in the top 3, okay? So this one right here is literally one of my favorites. Like, I love this, okay? And this is the Juvia's Place The Berries palette. So this was their first round when they started releasing their 6-pan palettes. And this is what this one looks like. I mean, the name is so befitting. Like, I mean, look at this. This is so gorgeous. These 2 match right here, and this one. Actually, no, yeah, these 3 match. Gorgeous, just beautiful. Like, I absolutely love this palette. If I'm thinking about doing like a nice full-on berry tone wine inspired look, this is something that I would think to grab first. Like, I love this. Also, Juvia's Place has a really amazing eyeshadow formula, especially their mattes. Shimmers, they're not that bad, but you know, I've experienced better. But when it comes to their mattes, amazing. Affordability, amazing. Like, packaging, amazing. So, you know, Juvia's Place for me is definitely up there. So yeah, that's this one. Okay. So if you haven't guessed, now we're in the top 2. Guess what you think my number 1 is going to be, okay? Gotta guess, okay? So coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be the Melt Cosmetics, their Waiting Room palette. This was their Beetlejuice collection for their, was it their holiday or Halloween? I don't know. It came out in 2020. So this is what this one looks like. Let me open it for you guys. It's so beautiful. Let me take the little thing out because I keep the little insert because it has like the little thing that's like the movie. So cute. Anyway, so this right here, when I think of berries, like wine, deep shades, this is that girl. Like, oh my gosh. Like, when I say these shades are dark, like almost like, I like me a nice dark shade. Sometimes I get thrown off when the shade is like dark. And like this right here goes deep, okay? It is so beautiful. This black's amazing. Melt is one of those brands for me that's like hit or miss. Like, some palettes can be really good, and then some palettes just like, what happened here, you know? For me, this palette is amazing. The shimmers are amazing, the mattes are amazing, everything about this palette is amazing, the packaging is amazing. Like, I love this palette. So, you know, yeah, this is that one, the Waiting Room palette. Now, coming in at the number 1 spot, at this point, you guys should know what it is. You should know, okay? If you've been watching my channel at this point for the past couple of weeks, because you would have seen me doing a tutorial on this, this is going to be the Beauty Bay's Their Berries palette. So this is the most recent palette from Beauty Bay. They released a collection, and this is what the inside of this one looks like. And I mean, the name is so befitting. Like, I love this palette. Like, just, oh my gosh. When I think of berries, this is what comes to mind. This was such a well done palette. Honestly, when I was looking at those palettes when they first released all of them, this was actually not the one I was the most excited for. But honestly, looking at it, it's probably one of my favorite ones out of the 3. I think I like this one the most. The reason why this ranked higher than the New Romantic is because, like, it's just, it really embodies what berries is. Like, I mean, I love it. And even though, like, so I would say the berries and the Waiting Room both had that black that I really love, but put the black to the side, okay? Put the black to the side. If I'm just thinking about like a nice berry tone palette, this is literally what I think of. Like, I would say Beauty Bay did a phenomenal job in like just curating this color story, and all of them, honestly, they all look really good. So yeah, if you can't get your hands on the New Romantic, this is a great alternative. And if anything, I think this is better than the New Romantic. Okay, and mind you, I love my New Romantic, but I think this is better. So yeah, that is that with this ranking. This is gonna be a pretty short video just because I didn't really have so many palettes to rank, but yeah, let me know down below what your favorite berry tone palettes are, okay? I know that one palette that Melt has, their Muerte. That palette is so gorgeous. So I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know why I brought that up. Actually, no, no. I think why I brought that up is, no, I don't know why I brought that up. Ignore all that. Anyways, so let me know down below what your favorite berry tone palettes are. And yeah, that is that with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, I'll talk to you beauties later. Bye.